Ahoy! It's Dave Landau, and you're watching Andy Smith, the coolest comic book creator around. Just ask his mom. I have. All hail Comicsgate! Bam! Bam! Bam!
Shut up and sit down.
I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah. Go I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah. The mother boys don't know how to act. I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah. The mother boys don't know how to act.
Well, what is up, everybody? Hello. It is a Tuesday afternoon, and it's time for a little afternoon delight. And what do I mean by that? Get your head out of the gutter. Get your mind out of the gutter. I'm going to unbox something. Look at this big box I got. While I say hi and everything, guess what could be in this box? Hello, it is Tuesday. It is sunny out. I am Andy Smith, your 32-year veteran of the comic book industry, working for everyone and everybody. If the cash is green, if the check cashes, if the transfer goes through, I will work for you. Will excel first. That's his comment. That's right. He was first. Prater 7. What's up? Val's in the house. Shigama. Joe Bernardo. Aloha. Skyrockets in flight tonight. Wiley Draws. The Angry Gamer, JP Roca, some dude named AJ Tom. I love busting his chops. Stephen De La Vega, show me what you got. Oh, I will. I'm not wearing pants. I don't think you want me to stand up. Pizza. I do love pizza. Pizza will probably be dinner tomorrow night after the Dennis and Andy show. So join us at 5 p.m. for a Dennis and Andy show. What's up, Chris? Hey, you're the first man. Get it? I do get it. But are you the Kor-Drath? No, there can only be one of those guys. And there's the link right there. So go back, Kor-Drath. Angry Gamer says, what's in the box? What's in the box? I'll tell you guys what's in the box. I'm going to open it. God, I can't even believe this even got here. I don't think you'll be able to read it. Look at that. Look at, can you see how faded that label is? Look at that. Look how faded that is. It's amazing it even got here. It's like it was sitting out in the sun. I can tell you this much. It's something I got off of eBay. So there's that. I got to get my old knifey. Oh, here it is. Get the old knife out. Remember, guys, not a toy. You could cut yourself. I just sharpened this bad boy, so it cuts nice. Oh, yeah. I never even knew about this. It's a book. I know. Shocking, right? I got a book. Hail, I came here to say, and also goodbye. I have to go to bed, working early in the morning. Well, Darkside, thank you for dropping in quickly, and catch the replay for what I'm unboxing. Oh, this is exciting. Wiley Draws, climate change is now affecting our mailing labels. Ain't that a bitch? I know, right? Climate change. No, it's just hot out because it's summer. Ooh, oh, you saw it. You saw it. There goes the big surprise. Look at this. I just found this book. I never knew about this book. Tarzan, the Centennial Celebration. The stories, the movies, the art. Dun, dun, dun. Might have to do a book look at this, or, you know, I'm right here. I can just start flipping through it right now. Is it Cash Grab? I got Cash Grab from Cecil in person at Garden State Comic Fest back in June. That was like 5 weeks ago. Feels longer. So I got that. I got this off of eBay. This is a retail price of $40, and I got it for, I think, 25. As you know, I'm a huge Neil Adams fan. Love that. I've got the portfolios that show all of his covers, like 11 by 14 full color. And then, of course, I own the novels as well. I love the twist in the lion's body. That is just freaking awesome. And a lot of these were with Dr. Martin Dies. So there you go. Let's look through this. See, this bad boy is, how many pages is this? 320 awesome pages, guys. Big fat table of contents here. Oh, yeah. See, this wasn't. Oh, okay. I was going to say, why are they showing a picture of this guy? He wrote the foreword. Chris says, how's the Penelope bourbon I left you from? Oh, it's not bad. Oh, great. My Wi-Fi's acting funky. Hopefully it shows good. So I was like, why'd they show Ron Eli? He wasn't my favorite Tarzan. He wrote the foreword. So I guess if you write the foreword, that's cool. You get a nice picture of yourself. Hold on here. I'm going to see about, I might take the dust cover off because I don't want to get it messed up as I'm looking through it. So I took the dust jacket off. So that's what the cover looks like. So yeah, Ron Eli wrote the foreword. Not my favorite Tarzan, but you know, good enough. I just didn't think Ron Eli was honestly in shape enough to play Tarzan. I liked Mike Henry. Mike Henry was a good Tarzan, but man, he had such a clean cut hair that's like, dude, you're Tarzan. And then Gordon Scott, I like Gordon Scott, but he had like really clean cut hair, and it's like, what the, come on. So it starts off talking about Edgar Rice Burroughs, of course. You know, got to do a little due diligence on Edgar Rice Burroughs. Eli was Doc Savage. I have not seen any of those. Then we have, let's see, early writings of Princess of Mars. Oh, that came before Tarzan? I didn't know that. Let's see here. That's cool. The pulps. So it does kind of a deep dive here, which is cool because I don't know that much about Edgar Rice Burroughs. So this will be a learning experience for me, just like Oppenheimer was. I saw Oppenheimer last week. I pretty much was like, oh, Oppenheimer. I know what that guy created the bomb. He's the bomb, yo. But that's all I knew about the guy. So it was cool to see that movie and learn so much about him. And Florence Pugh is in the movie. And what's a good way to say this about her? Oh, she's naked. So not another bad reason to see that movie. Wiley Draw says those old pulp covers were the bomb. They were. They print I'm sure they're going to show more. There's one of the Neil Adams ones. However, I don't think that's a good reproduction. I think that's kind of dark, actually, than the actual painting. So that's right, guys. Click the like button. It'll make you feel good and make me feel good. Now, see this painting here. This is from 1969. I'm about to show you. It's painted by Robert Abbott, and I gotta admit, I like this painting I'm about to show you guys because I really like the painting technique used. I love how the paint is just slammed down. Like you can see the brush strokes and stuff in that. That's very cool. And you know, it's 1969, and we all know that's the year of greatness. Not talking about landing on the moon, but this guy right here. It's the year I was born. AJ says at least Neil didn't try and recolor this book. Well, he'd have a hard time trying to recolor those Tarzan covers because they were Dr. Martin Dies, and they were on, I think he told me they were on like some flimsy paper as well, like vellum. So not tracing paper, but just like a step up. I think that's what he told me. So I've never seen any of the originals. Then of course this book delves into it. I'm not going to go through every page, but beautiful Joe Kubert. Oh yes, Joe Kubert Tarzan covers. Little pencils by Bern Hogarth there. Bern Hogarth sketches for the graphic novel adaptation from 1972. Nice. Then it goes into his origin. You know, so I got to admit, I was not. This might be blasphemy. I don't know. Not a Johnny Weissmuller fan. Just was not a Johnny Weissmuller fan. But guys, I don't know if you've ever met Dennis in person. This guy, Johnny Weissmuller, this dude's legs are like twice the length of Dennis's. I mean, we joke with Dennis because he has an inseam of a midget for a guy that's 6'1". Johnny Weissmuller's inseam is that of LeBron James, and his torso is the size of mine. So there you go. Petsmaster Dan's in the house. Randy Howell. Here we go. The Return of Tarzan. George Wilson cover painting from a comic, and then the cover painting that Neil did is on the other side. That's nice. I mean, these are in the 60s, and they were hiring guys to do cover paintings. That's really cool. I would love to own one of these. Built like SpongeBob. Dennis says, or Marcus says, Dennis does have stumpy legs. He does. I feel bad for the guy. I actually don't. I just want to say that. Oh, who did that one? The Return of Tarzan, 1990, painting by Barclay Shaw. So this has a lot of art I've never seen before in it. Right there. Of course, some beautiful Joe Kubert covers. Guys, exciting news. I have 2.5 pages left to draw of Kor-Drath. 2.5 pages left. And in Kor-Drath, the interior art is a wrap. What? That's right, guys. 2.5 pages. And in Kor-Drath is a wrap. The Beasts of Tarzan. Oh, so here's what they're doing. Now I know what this book's doing. I could have looked at the table of contents. They're going through each book and they're showing an original cover and then, you know, another one. So for instance, this one, this is my favorite Neil Adams cover right there. That is by far my favorite cover that Neil painted. Love that. Guys, Dr. Martin dies. Chris says, so how long till the book you think, Andy? I've got to finish I've got to finish the 2.5. I've got production stuff to do, inside front cover design stuff. The artist edition is a whole nother book that, yes, I'm scanning all the art as I do it in, full color for the artist edition, but I still have to format that book. I haven't done any of that yet. So, and then printing and stuff, a couple months, I want to say, probably a couple months. Because, printing, unfortunately, you're at the whims of the printer. Let's see. Just seeing if there's any other paint. This painting is actually pretty cool, too. Once again, it's more, which one is this? Ballantine Books cover by Robert Abbott, 1969. Definitely more impressionistic. That painting is more impressionistic. And I got to tell you, that is the painting style. Like, I love guys like Boris Vallejo and Joe Jusko, but I can't. It intimidates me. That like almost photorealistic looking painting. I like this. It's impressionistic. All the information's there. And I think it's something that I could possibly do. So. Oh, another nice cover. Who painted that one? George Wilson, 1966. Oh, boy. Got a Frazetta cover. Why would they do the Frazetta cover small? I mean, come on. It's Frazetta. So, did I say George Wilson? Yes. George Wilson there. Nice gold key cover. Frank Frazetta right there. That's a watercolor. I could never afford that. I could probably afford that. Mr. Wilson. Oh, Chris says, great job. I salute your work ethic. Well, thank you very much. When you are driven by fear, you can pretty much do anything. You're like, fear of what? And it's like fear of letting my fans down, fear of not getting the book done on time, that type of stuff. And that is a big motivator when you sit down to work, is like, man, I got to get this done. I cannot let my fans down. So that is it. So here's a little thing called Kor-Drath or Boy, because some people might not know that Tarzan's kid's name was Kor-Drath. Did Dennis just start a stream? I doubt it. He's not home. Here's a lineup though of Johnny Weissmuller, the actress who played Jane, and the boy, no pun intended, who played Boy or Kor-Drath. And that dude is almost as tall as Dad, and he's taller than his mom. So they should have just had that kid hit the gym, and then when he got old enough, been like, now you're going to play Tarzan. So, wait. Gold Key Comics 161, cover art by George Wilson. I like this George Wilson guy. Once again, it's more, I guess, realistic type painting than impressionistic, but I think it's along the scope that if I practiced, I could probably paint that well. I mean, I would need a lot of practice, and that just is time. But still, if you look, it's hard to tell on screen, but if you look at it up close, you can see the brush strokes and stuff. And I think that's cool. So, Hyper Kaiju in the house. Tarzan and Joel Opar. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting into some John Buscema goodness. When John did Tarzan over at Marvel, after they got the license, I assume from DC, I collected all this stuff when I was a kid. Huge John Buscema fan. Love that Tarzan. Love it. My wife and daughter, if you're wondering, and I know you are, went and saw Barbie this morning. So My daughter, of course, thought it was fantastic. She's 20, cut her a break. And I asked my wife privately what she thought, and she was like, eh. So there you go. I can't remember. Oh, wait, probably says who painted this cover. Oh, Charles Wren. Marvel used that on a cover. I never knew who painted it. Now I do. A guy named Charles Wren. So JK's the Tarzan goat, but Buscema's a close second. I agree. I actually have all the John Buscema Tarzans, of course, that Marvel put out, but I have 2 oversized French editions of Tarzan that are reprint John Buscema stuff, black and white. Oh, they're just gorgeous to look at. Let me tell you. Oh, so this was the first cover I ever saw. First Tarzan book I ever read. This was Jungle Tales, the cover, I believe. I checked it out from my local library. I had no idea who did this cover, but I just loved it. And I checked it out from the library so I could read it. And then when I found out it was Neil Adams, I was just blown away. I didn't go see Barbie. Dude, I was working this morning. My wife and daughter went. I didn't see it. I will have to be really, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I can't imagine I'm going to go see Barbie, to be honest. When it's on TV, I'll probably watch it because, why not? If it's on TV for free, Max, Netflix, whatever, I'll probably watch it, let's be honest. But I can't see going to see it in the theaters. Here we go. Speaking of Joe Jusko, what year was this? 29 years ago, Joe Jusko, baby. That is awesome. That is awesome. Inebriated. Not right now. Maybe on the Professionals tonight. The Professionals, guys, if you're curious, is on Graham Nolan's channel. It's Hawaiian shirt, cigar, and hangout night. So I will wear a Hawaiian shirt. I don't keep a stash of cigars on hand, so no cigar for this guy. But I probably will be drinking a brew. So there's that. So basically, this is cool. This book breaks down all the Tarzan novels, basically. What year they came out. It gives a nice synopsis of each novel. So I could just read those to get reacquainted with them, I guess. Who did this one? Oh, Robert Abbott, 1969. I love this painting. And one thing I like about the scan is it bleeds off so you can see his underpainting going all the way around the border of, trying to get the glare off, of the painting. So that's really cool from a deconstruction standpoint, trying to deconstruct this painting and his technique, being able to see the underpainting and stuff like that. When is not Hawaiian cigar night for Graham? That's a very good question. By the way, Transformers Rise of the Beast is on Paramount Plus. Is it really? I have Paramount Plus. I might be watching Transformers Rise of the Beast. That was quick. That was one I want to see in theaters. There's another thing I was going to mention too about Paramount Plus. Oh, there's a new show on Paramount Plus starring Zoe Saldana called Lioness. The first 2 episodes came out last week. Whoa, what a cool freaking show. Lioness, Paramount Plus, go check it out. I think you'll like it. How did those little guys hammer those stakes into the ground? That's a very good question. And then, of course, speaking of Boris Vallejo, 1977, little Boris Vallejo cover action right there. Everybody's in this book except for me. I've never done Tarzan covers of any, whatever. It's not a Hawaiian shirt. It's a Aloha shirt. Yeah, when in Rome. We're not in Hawaii, so I can say Hawaiian shirt. If I was over there and I said it, they'd probably smack me across the face and say, "You dullard. You stupid dullard." I recently watched 65 on Netflix. Didn't think it was that bad. 65 was okay. I saw it in the theaters. It's kind of predictable, but it was fun. What do I like better, Thundercats or Silverhawks? I'm a Thundercats guy, but I am on a quest to get Silverhawks #1 for Marvel. Of course, it's like $50 for a nice copy. And the reason I want it is because a buddy of mine actually inked it. He only inked issue 1, but Mike Witherby, who penciled Silverhawks, penciled 7 or 8 issues, and you can see a difference of what a good inker makes. I'm not ragging on the guy that took over the book. If I remember correctly, he was an older artist, so it was cool that they were giving him work. But what my friend did on the book, Jim Sanders, he made that first issue of Silverhawks. Him and Mike Witherby, whatever, did a fantastic job on it. And I'm telling you, they should have kept that team together because it shined. Infinite Earths, the animated movie, was announced. Oh, that's cool. Come in late, Andy. Which book is this? Art of Roy. It is. Oh, that doesn't help. I took the dust jacket off because I didn't want to get it messed up. I just got this. The Centennial Celebration of Tarzan, the stories, the movies, the art. I never knew about this book. So I had to get it. So I got it off eBay. It's usually $40. I got it for like 25. So that's what it is. $50 for Silverhawks. Dude, right? Silverhawks #1, all that Star Comics stuff that Marvel did is not cheap. But I want it. And I'm kind of glad that my friend Jim only inked issue 1 because issues 2, 3, and 4, they're cheaper, but not a ton cheaper. But I'm not looking to break the bank on Silverhawk, so I just want to get issue 1. Jim Sanders inked McFarlane on Hulk. Yes, he did. Jim and I shared a studio with John Beatty back in the early 90s. Witherby inked the spread I did for Defiant. Oh, no way. That's cool. Sectars and Animax. I do remember Sectars. One of Bart Sears's first works was a Sectars mini comic. So go find that. It's the size of those He-Man comics, mini comics that came with the toys. I have a copy of the Sectars mini comic. It is awesome. The Return of Tarzan, 1997 Dark Horse, Tom Yates. I do not remember this series, but I might have to get it now because it's Tom Yates, and I like Tom Yates's work. So just flipping through this book, seeing if there's more art to show you guys. There is. Who is that? Right. No, opposite. Oh, Frank Frazetta. Duh. Of course that's Frank Frazetta. There you go. See something new every day. I've never seen this Frank Frazetta painting before. So look at that. Frank Frazetta painting. Never saw it before. He-Man mini comics are amazing. They are. I own a few, but I also have the reprint that Dark Horse put out that is like that thick that reprints them all. Tarzan vs. Predator, I believe. Was that not Lee Weeks? I have that book too. That book is awesome. I wonder if John Malin would approve of this horse drawn by Neil Adams. I approve. This is another one of my favorite Neil Adams covers he did there. God, I would love to have seen him paint this. Tarzan versus Howard the Duck. Now I do not know what you're talking about. I read the Tom Yates stuff last week. It's in a trade paperback called The Beckoning. The Beckoning. Okay, I'll have to check that out on a website to see what it goes for. It is The Beckoning. Yeah, they're giving Neil Adams big love. Like most of his covers are getting full pagers. So that's cool. How about Batman vs. Elmer Fudd? That was Lee Weeks too, wasn't it? I actually don't have that. And there's an audio read by Neil Adams. That I did not know. Yep, Lee Weeks, and it was written by Walt Simonson. Yep, I've got that. I don't think I have it as a trade. I've got the individual issues. Issues, if you will. I have this Tarzan novel that has that cover. Pretty ballsy move doing a back shot of Tarzan on a cover back then. Beautiful watercolor. That was 1962. Frank Frazetta showing us how it's done. Oh, Tom King wrote the Batman Elmer Fudd. I heard it was really good. Now, maybe that's just because of Lee Weeks' art. Wouldn't surprise me, but I heard it was really good. So, oh, Femme Fatales. This is like the Joe Jusko. This is like the Joe Jusko parade here of covers. Now there is a book out called I don't know if it's Edgar Rice Burroughs by Joe Jusko or Tarzan. I have it. It's a hardcover featuring a bunch of Joe's paintings of Edgar Rice Burroughs stuff. More Frazetta. Damn, another classic Neil Adams right there. You know what? I just realized this must be the hot part of my office because when I'm sitting at my drawing table, I'm fine. But moving over to here, sweating a little bit. Sweating with the oldies. All right, let's start skipping pages here. You guys are like, yeah, Smith, show me some more stuff. So far, it's basically synopsises and a bunch of book covers, which is cool. Because it's a lot of these book covers I've never seen before, but I was hoping they would show some newspaper strips as well. So I'm kind of flipping ahead here because I thought I read in the description of this book they did, and I think that'll be cool to show. Maybe we're getting into it. Here we go. Reed Crandall, a little black and white action right there. Oh, leg kick. Thank you very much. Past Master Dan, Andy Sweaty Balls Smith. Guys, I don't have that problem. And I'll tell you why. I'm going to give an endorsement now for Hanes. It was about 3 weeks ago. I'm at a store shopping with the family. And I'm like, guys, I'll be over in the men's section because I was with my wife and daughter. And I'm like, if I'm going to be here, I'm going to look at dudes' clothes. And got these new pair of boxer shorts, and in the front they have a little like pouch for the boys to rest in, non-adjustment, if you will. And I'm like, a pouch for my boys to rest in? What? I'll try them. My God, it's like having a bra for your balls. I love these things. Good Lord, I will never go back to the primitive no pouch underwear again. I'm sorry if that was TMI, but I'm wearing them now. No sweatiness going on because they're nice and separate, if you know what I mean. Oh, this is cool. Who did this? Oh, another Reed Crandall. Talk about just working the grayscale cross-hatching. Look at that gorgeousness. WTF, Andy? Was that too much? I'm sorry. Yep, your boys need a home. It's true. I didn't say anything about tucking. Stop it. I'm not like, was it Buffalo Bill? Whatever that dude's name from, oh, he's jumping in the car, but he'll be listening. We'll drive safe. What was it, Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs? No. None of that will be had. Oh, look at this, guys. I'm going to memorize this. How to speak ape. I'm going to memorize this dictionary, and then I'm going to do a whole show where I just speak ape. And you guys are going to be like, that dude just smoked something because I can't understand him. Pestar is father. Oh, yes. Look at this. English to ape dictionary. Afraid, utor, ant, kando. Oh, we all know what ape is. Mangani. Mangani. Oh, check it out. This is cool. Burroughs notes. Cool notes he made for Tarzan. So that's pretty freaking cool. See? Klingon. Klingon is more impressive. Okay, somebody shilling for Dennis. I get it. I get it. Here we go. Tarzan of the funny pages. This is what I'm looking for. Rex Mason launched the Tarzan Sunday Comics page in 1931. Now, this just goes to show my lack of knowledge. I got to be honest. I thought Hal Foster launched the Tarzan strip, but apparently he did not. Rex Mason did. $180 away from 87,000 on Kor-Drath The Reckoning. Thank you for showing that, Randy. I'm going to show it as well. Guys, go check out Kor-Drath The Reckoning. Don't let the number on the Indiegogo page fool you. It's only 82 and change there, but we ran a mirror campaign. It's at 87,000 and just $180. 90,000 bucks. We get to that next stretch goal of the Necronite playable character card, which means if you're getting the game module, you can read the book, play the game, and you'll have the Necronite card, the Lilith card, the Adriana card, the Kor-Drath card, and the Shattered Reach map. Guys, what a deal. Go back Kor-Drath now. Rex Mason sounds like a hero with that name, right? Did I like Tarzan, the late 70s, the early 80s cartoon? I did like that cartoon. You mean the one that they kind of rotoscoped? I did like that cartoon. And then here we go. So Hal Foster, so this launched in 1931. Doesn't say the month, but Hal Foster took over in September of 1931. So Rex Mason was not doing the strip for that long. And then in 1937, Bern Hogarth took over the strip, but they're not doing they're not doing a good thing, because that is not Bern Hogarth's first strip, and that is not Hal Foster's first strip. They should have dug out those first strips to show. I think that would have been more representational. The Hal Foster one's from 1934, so 3 years after he started, and the Bern Hogarth one does not have a date, so I don't know what year it is, but I know it's not 1937 because his work did not look like that. And then we've got Ruben. All right, I can't pronounce his last name, so he went by Rubamore, who did the Sunday strip from 45 to 47. And then Bob Lubbers followed Hogarth's 1950 departure. So we've got strips here by Rubamore and Bob Lubbers. I'm sorry, but I'm a Bern Hogarth simp all the way. That's Bob Lubbers. And then this is Rubamore. I will take Bern Hogarth on Tarzan all the way. Darkside says, can't wait for that metal ass shirt. Guys, those shirts are coming off the campaign at the end of this month. That's right around the corner. And then we're going to get the orders in. Wiley Draws. That's right. Ruben. And that's his last name. So get your t-shirt order in now. Get your beanie order in now as well. Beanies are coming down too. Just 5 backers from 400 for Rob Hunter's Death Raider. I actually called Rob and asked if he wanted to come on the show, but he did the right thing. He's almost done finishing another page. So he decided to be a grown-up and finish his page. Here's some black and white art. That is Russ Manning. I loved Russ Manning's work on Tarzan. He's probably my second favorite. Even though Gil Kane did draw Tarzan strips, I don't put him really in it. I love Gil's work. Speaking of Gil, here's Gil and Mike Grell. I've got collections that reprint their stuff. And then on the left-hand page, I'm about to show is a guy named Gray Morrow who did Tarzan. And I got to be honest, I loved Gray Morrow's work as well. That is Gray Morrow. And then that is Gil Kane and Mike Grell. Tarzan is definitely a strip that if I could have drawn, oh my God, I would love to have. Should have my new credit card before then. Tarks9, thank you very much. Oh, Tarzan of the comic books. They're just showing some covers. Some covers we've seen. Tarzan and Warlords of Mars, John Carter was drawn by Brett Blevins. That is a series that you need to get. Brett Blevins draws the cutest women, hottest babes, and Deja Thoris is in it. So there you go. Leg Kick says that John Buscema draw any Tarzan. Yeah, dude, he drew like almost 20 issues for Marvel before his brother Sal took over. Who painted that? Igor Corday. Yeah, now they're just showing some cool stuff from the Tarzan books. Got a nice Mark Schultz cover. Right there. Beautiful. Tarzan of the radio. You know, I guess if you grew up in a time where there was no TV and all you had for entertainment was radio, you'd sit there and just, I mean, you didn't know any better, but could you imagine if like visuals went away when it came to TV and stuff and all you had was radio? These were the people that did Tarzan radio. I don't quite know why they need a still of them. That guy is not that awe-inspiring for being Tarzan. So just saw on Amazon that a Buscema Tarzan omnibus is coming soon. Really? I have to get that. Tarzan, the silent films. Elmo Lincoln was one of the Tarzans. I did not like any of those silent films. Hey, Jimmy Reyes is in the house. Oh, I'll get that later. Now, see, this shot of Johnny Weissmuller looks pretty freaking cool. Look at the guns on that guy. Some good lighting. That Mark Schultz is worth the price of admission. What's up, Stiplin Vaughn? Yeah, I mean, Mark Schultz is just fantastic. Cadillac and dinosaurs. Oh, my eye itches. Itchy, itchy. All right, so they're showing some Johnny Weissmuller stuff. I don't really feel the need to go through that. I'm trying to... oh, my God, that is hilarious. Look at this. So this guy, what's this guy's name? Herman Brick. Never heard of this guy. Herman Bricks is the actor. That elephant has prosthetic tusks and prosthetic ears to make it look like an African elephant. How funny is that? And that is from, of course, it doesn't say the year. Why would it say the year? Nudity in early Tarzan movie, Tarzan and Jane nude underwater. Hey, now. You want to talk about Tarzan movie that was more like Tarzan, more like softcore porn, is the one with Raquel Welch from the 80s. I don't know who this dude is. Let's see. Guy named Glenn Morris here. What is it with these Tarzans with these well-coiffed haircuts? What do you do? Go back to England, get a nice haircut, and then go back to the jungle? Come on, Tarzan should have long, nasty hair. Dude doesn't care. Hopefully they'll get to the Tarzans I like. Now we're at Johnny Weissmuller again. What? Oh, here we go. Oh, wait, who's that guy? Lex Barker. I remember him. Gordon Scott. Now, even though Gordon Scott does have nicely coiffed hair, I think he was the right size for Tarzan. So I did like Gordon Scott. What's this dude's name? Lex Barker. Kind of a pretty boy. Oh, Bo Derek. Chris, you're right. It's Bo Derek. I totally forgot. It is Bo Derek. Here's one of the worst. Hold on. Who is this? Woody Strode. Woody Strode played Tarzan. And then they do show Mike Henry. This Woody Strode dude had to be the worst looking Tarzan. Look at that. Tarzan, I don't have the energy. I need a sandwich. I just can't live on bananas and coconuts. But then we got Mike Henry, who was awesome as Tarzan. Mike Henry used to be a football player, played for the Rams, if you did not know any better. Denny Miller, don't remember that name. Oh, snack. Here we go. What's his? Oh, Christopher Lambert. Oh, Casper Van Dien. Man, they just brushed over. Holy crap. They just brushed over the Bo Derek one. So I thought Casper Van Dien and Christopher Lambert did good jobs. So I mean, he's got the build for it. He's kind of a pretty boy though. And it almost looks like he's wearing a wig. Christopher Lambert, whatever. He was a good Tarzan. I would like to have seen a little more muscle on him, though. I thought he was a little thin, but I get it because, hey, he grew up in the jungle. What kind of weights is he pushing in the jungle? So I get it. Man, they totally did not even touch on the Bo Derek one. Holy crap. And then when this film came out, I was jacked. Loved the Tarzan movie that Disney put out way back when Disney did good stuff. I've got the art book on it. I've got the little How to Draw Tarzan book. Man, I loved it. Who is this pretty boy? That guy's not Tarzan. Get out of here. Guy named Joe Lara. Never heard of this guy, but dude, what? It's like Fabio being Tarzan. That dude's not cutting it for me as Tarzan. Touch Bo Derek. I don't see the problem. Oh, I agree. Let's see. Tarzan of the stage. Gotta admit, never saw Tarzan on the live stage. What about Skarsgård? Guy with the Barbie playing Jane. Skarsgård was I thought Skarsgård was good. I really wanted to like the movie. I really did want to like that Tarzan movie. But man, it was hard to like. I thought Skarsgård was really good, but damn, it was a hard movie to like. Tarzan the Collectible. Not quite sure I'm too big into collecting Tarzan stuff unless it's just books. Oh, look at this. Some Tarzan novels written by other people. I knew about some of those. Tarzan, the Global Phenomenon. I really still can't believe they're like, yeah, we're not even going to talk about that Bo Derek movie. And fan conventions. That'd be cool to go to a Tarzan convention. Tarzan the World Wide Web. I mean, the rest of this book is a lot of photographs and stuff. Edgar Rice Burroughs in his later years. That's about it. Good book. Really good book if you're a Tarzan fan. Andy owns Tarzan's loincloth. So you say that like it's a bad thing. And I took a tip from Haynes, and in the front of that loincloth, I sewed in a ball pouch. So there. So I can wear a loincloth and everything is pouched up nicely. Guys, I'm telling you, these Haynes underwear with the pouch, it's like a bra for your balls. That is the tagline Haynes should go with, a bra for your balls. I also picked this up. Now, don't you laugh at me when I show you this. Super Teens. You know why I got this? That, my friends, is drawn by David Williams. This has the 2 issues in it. This collects 2 issues by David Williams and Kelsey Shannon, Gary Martin. And it also collects, because it's pretty thick, it also collects some of the superhero Archie stuff from the 60s, 67, 68. Kelsey drew. So David did issue 1, a little bit of Kelsey. Kelsey did most of issue 2. And yes, did do the coloring and stuff. I'll just show you some of the cool. Well, I have, so I have the first issue right here. And then number 2 was, you can see, number 2 was the other part of the cover that's here. So they would go together. I'm throwing this bad boy on my spin rack. Look at that. Gorgeous. I don't want to give all the good stuff away. Of course I want to get, oh, look at that. Dave Williams. When did you ever see something cool like that in an Archie book? Good Lord. This book should have, oh man. I would have been all over this monthly. Super Teens Assemble. Check that out. Kor-Drath is now 152 away from 87,000. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. My God, I'm sweating in here. Look at Jughead. Oh, poor Juggy. This came out in 2000. Hold on. 2018. I got the trade paperback off of eBay for like $7, and that included shipping. So can't beat that. I'll show you guys some of the second issue that Kelsey did. Little Kelsey Shannon goodness right there. Yeah, baby. Neil Adams did do Archie stuff. Look at that. Another. See, this is hard for me to look through because I don't want to ruin the story. Oh man, he got to draw the Comet. One of my favorite characters. It is a good price. And then there's, oh yeah, Super Jughead. Hold on. Check out that Jughead. Yeah, baby. Jacked. Jacked to the tats. And then, like I said, it collects. Let me find a good shot. So this is from November 1967. Right here. I'm trying to find a shot. Oh, there we go. There's Jughead in costume. 1967, man. Just rocking this stuff. So, yeah. So, I didn't unbox this. Look at, oh, dumb Archie. Oh, Archie. 9:30. Oh, I got to send a text back to somebody real quick. So yeah, that's it, guys. I just wanted to show you guys that Tarzan video, or Tarzan. I want to show you guys the Tarzan book. Because I care. My screen went black for some reason. That was weird. Rob Hunter in the house. Rob says, you didn't know I could read. Wow. There are many things I can do, Rob. Like boot you from this stream. Just kidding, Rob. I would never do that. Kor-Drath, the Reckoning, guys. Thank you. Picked up another backer during the show. Thank you so much. Just 100 and Randy, I believe, said 57 away from $87,000, guys. We are so close to $90,000. Please share this campaign. If you haven't backed it, I don't know what you're waiting for. Back it today. Get yourself a 76-page graphic novel for $25. Pick all the different covers. What do we got? I took a vacation through South Dakota and got pics of some great early 1900s. Oh, that's cool. I always wanted to go to South Dakota. I always wanted to go to Montana. So Adam Hughes did that 4-issue limited series, Betty and Veronica. I've got all 4 in my spin rack. Ollie's has the trade paperback of Betty and Veronica that Adam did for like $4. I didn't buy it because I'm like, don't really need it because I've got the 4 issues. So Fearsome Bullet says, what's next after fulfilling Kor-Drath? Kor-Drath number 2. There you go. Thank you very much, Art of Roy. I really appreciate it. Those are 2 great covers. Dennis is already outlining volume 2 and 3 of Kor-Drath. So that's what's next. Guys, the professionals tonight at what time are we doing it tonight? I already forgot. 7:00. Duh. It was a test for you guys. At the Graham Nolan channel. So Graham Nolan YouTube channel tonight. Professionals. Billy will be the only one not there because he is traveling back from San Diego. We will all be there. It is Hawaiian shirt. I'm sorry, Joe Bernardo. Aloha shirt, cigar, and beer night on the patio. So you won't see this backdrop. I will be outside streaming from my cell phone tonight. So join us, and we'll see you guys later. And thank you guys so much for joining me for the unboxing video of Tarzan, the Centennial Celebration. Thank you so much. I am definitely going to pour through that. Thank you so much. As I showed you, the Archie Super Teens. This is great stuff. I'm so jealous of these guys for being able to draw these characters. I cannot wait to read both of these books, actually. All right. Go check out the book look today. Today's book look featured Modern Masters, the John Romita Jr. book look. So go check out the book look I posted this morning. And at the end of the book look, there's a bonus book look. I take you through Masterpiece, Freakazoids 2023, the Uko Smith sketchbook. Uko and I went to high school together. His art is very cool. I love the stylization he has with his painting. Love that watercolor painting style. It's just beautiful. So go check out the book look, and you can see this. There's a link to his website where if you like this sketchbook, you can buy it. It's 8.5 by 11. It is hefty, 48 pages printed on really, really nice paper. So go check that out. And there it is. Graham's channel tonight, Professionals, 7:00. Guys, thank you for joining me today. I'll talk to you all later. Go back Kor-Drath. Get yourself a t-shirt or a beanie. Share the link. Love you all. See you tonight, guys. Bye-bye, everybody.